Good evening. Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Snuggle Up Sundays with Miss Artistani. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and thank you again for joining me for story time. Our story tonight is called Except When They Don't, written by Laura Gehl and illustrated by Joshua Hines. Our story is a scholastic story, and I borrowed this book from Mrs. McClaskey, so thank you, Mrs. McClaskey. Here we go. I hope you can see the pictures good. Boys play monster trucks with glee. Girls bake cakes and serve hot tea. Girls like pom-poms, pink and jewels. Boys like fighting pirate duels. Girls sashay in sparkly shoes. Boys wear clothes of only blue. Boys cut bad guys down to size, and girls paint purple butterflies. Except when they don't. Boys build spaceships out of blocks, and girls delight in princess frocks. Girls think ponies are a blast, and boys like race cars, loud and fast. Girls perform to fairy songs, and boys play football all day long. Boys yell boo and run away. Girls like kittens and ballet. Except when they don't. You might play with swords and knights, maybe twirl in flowered tights, or put earthworms on your head. You might tuck bears into bed. You might like to paint your nails, maybe hike on nature's trails. You might make a lot of noise or take baths with mermaid toys. You might think you need to choose dolls or robots, pinks or blues, except that you don't. Girls and boys like lots of things: Play-Doh puzzles, queens and kings, dressing up and making forts, playing house and playing sports. Flying planes and driving cars, hanging from the monkey bars, gazing up at distant stars, rock and rolling with guitars, everywhere from near to far. Be exactly who you are. And that is the end of our story, except when they don't. Written by Laura Gehl and illustrated by Joshua Hines. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed our short story tonight, and I hope that you heard that message, that you, my friends, can be and do whatever you want. Now, when Miss Artistani says that, does that mean if the grown-up at home tells you, no, you can't walk down the street to the store by yourself, that you can do it? No, we have to follow rules and be safe. What I mean is that don't let some stereotypical, that's a big word, so ask a grown-up what that means, rules about boys and girls stop you from doing what you want and being who you are. I say that because I remember when I was in ninth grade, I was at a new school, and I really liked to play football. And when I was in middle school, I used to play football in the backyard with all the boys. And in ninth grade, I said, I'm going to try out for the football team. And they made an announcement over the loudspeaker. Well, any freshmen that are interested in signing up for football, please report to the boys' locker room. Well, Miss Artistani couldn't go to the boys' locker room, so I never went. I think about it to this day. If I asked a teacher, can we move the meeting to the cafeteria or to the gymnasium? I could have been Dallas Cowboys quarterback today. But I guess it's a good thing I didn't go and ask about that meaning, because otherwise I may not have been your principal, and I love that very much. So think about our story. Think about all that you love to do. Think about everything that makes you unique. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me for Snuggle Up Sundays. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, boys and girls.